Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Hillary Clinton has weighed in on the latest indictment against former President Donald Trump, and it is kind of shocking. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, hours before the former president was indicted in Georgia, in an indictment everyone knew was coming, because the indictment actually leaked hours before it was official, which probably tainted the jury pool, or at least you could make that case, tainted the grand jury. But hours before that happened, Hillary Clinton was on MSNBC talking to Rachel Maddow, probably the friendliest environment you can get if you want no pushback if you're a liberal. And Hillary Clinton was asked for her response to the Trump indictment. And I got to tell you, just watching it, I was actually stunned by her response, and I'll explain why after we watch the video. But first, let's take a look.
Another set of indictments.
This is something, this is becoming like a skill set. Like in the news business, you say like, oh, I've covered Olympics or I've covered a campaign. Now it's, those of us who've covered 4 indictments. I don't know if 4 is it. We don't know if Donald Trump is among those indicted this evening, but all expectations are that he will be. Do you feel satisfaction in that? You warned the country, essentially, that he was going to try to end democracy, but most of the country didn't believe you.
Well, it's hard to believe. I don't feel any satisfaction. I feel great, just great, profound sadness that we have a former president who has been indicted for so many charges that went right to the heart of whether or not our democracy would survive. And we don't know yet what the charges coming out of Georgia are, but if you stop and think about what the public evidence is, and you've been talking about some of that for the last hour, he set out to defraud the United States of America and the citizens of our nation. He used tactics of harassment, intimidation. He made threats. He and his allies went after state officials, local officials responsible for conducting elections. Now we know they even went into voting machines in order to, determine whether or not those voting machines had somehow been breached when they were the ones actually doing the breaching. So there is a great deal already in the public record. We'll wait to see what the indictments themselves say, because clearly this investigation has been very thorough. But I don't know that anybody should be satisfied. This is a terrible moment for our country to have a former president accused of these terribly important crimes.
Now, was I stunned with the fact that, she said basically was portraying it to be a somber moment, but she was still laughing and having a good old time? No, I wasn't stunned by that. I was stunned by the unmitigated gall. I mean, it takes brass nerves to act the way she acted on that interview. You know what you got away with. You know James Comey chose not to prosecute you for mishandling classified information. And you're going to talk about fairness and the justice system, and it's working? That's what you're going to talk about? Really? Really, really? It goes to show you the absolute ridiculousness of the entire thing. She's sitting there laughing at you. She's laughing at you. She's laughing at all of us. She knows there's a 2-tier system of justice. She knows she's benefited from that system of justice, and she's laughing in your face. And to me, it's like, the mask has just come all the way off. They're not even pretending anymore, folks. They're not even pretending anymore. And that's kind of frightening. I really want to know what you think about this story. Please let me know in the comments. If you had one thing you could say to Hillary Clinton, what would it be? Give me that answer in the comments. I would love it. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.